TV.
Okay. So for the record, ma'am, state your name one more time.
My name is Jacob.
All right. So Jacob, look. So what I'm asking, the questions, the word around town is, man, everybody tripping about this Meat Mill and P Diddy ordeal. So from your knowledge, kind of explain what you think is really going on.
I feel like it's an attack on black masculinity. It's an attack on black power and black wealth.
Okay.
But no black person is perfect. Nobody know a black person that's perfect. Closest thing was Jesus, and he wasn't perfect.
Right.
So with that, until I got all my facts, I don't want to put anything on his name or put none on his name. But what I could say, when you got one or more person saying something that's similar,
right,
that holds some truth. So people just don't just come up with ways to prey on other people's downfall. Some people do, but I doubt that's in his case. I may feel like it may be an ex-girlfriend or something, it may be something like that, or it may just be somebody that got a vendetta against him. Because it's just odd to me, out of all the years, it comes out now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like when the money stopped,
right,
then everything else stopped, and then people want to go do this and that. So I'm like, to me, I don't care what a man do in their bedroom. That's just me personally.
Right.
As long as it's nothing illegal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So as far as the stuff that's legal, that's him. That's his business. I'm comfortable with my sexuality. If he's LGBT, whatever, that's him. That's okay.
Right.
But if it's something like with kids or something, I don't agree with it. I don't support it. But I don't want to jump the gun because I know how hard that is getting that off your name being a black man.
Right.
So until we get all the facts, as far as like Meek Mill just really caught up in something he shouldn't even be caught up with.
Right.
That's him because he never really thought for himself. Meek Mill always had Rick Ross or somebody with some type of power. Now he got Michael Rubin. He never really thought for himself. You never really seen him do that.
Right.
He always followed some type of mogul or somebody with influence.
Right.
So that now he's learning from it that you can't just follow anybody that got some type of success because it's gonna lead you to a downfall, which it is with Diddy.
Right.
If you go on his Instagram, you look at his comments, all the fans are trolling him with gay accusations and stuff like that.
I seen that.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you pick the people you hang out with. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about it. Him and Diddy are from two different places.
Right.
He don't know Diddy from his childhood.
Right.
So who to say that that you trust this guy? You know what I'm saying? You just know Diddy. He know Diddy how we know Diddy.
Right.
Whether it seemed like that or don't, but he know Diddy how we know him on TV, on Bad Boy, Notorious B.I.G. That Diddy.
Right.
So he just start hanging with him when he got money, but he learning that he can't hang with nobody for what I'm saying, because it's like when you hang with somebody and they do something, it's gonna rub off on your name because they're like, ain't that your boy? And rightfully so. If y'all are homeboys, you know what he's into and what he's not into. With my friends, I know what they like and what they don't like. So, but I just feel like Meek Mill could come up out of it, but he's got to start thinking for himself. And if Diddy, if he's truly innocent as far as like the underage kids and stuff like that, I hope that gets put to rest quickly, because I don't want nobody to go through that. He just lost his baby mom, Kim Porter, and things like that. And he's still trying to raise his twin girls, and I don't want them seeing on the internet that his dad did this and that. So I'm just like, I just really see a lot of women tarnishing a black man. They love when the black man is just getting ripped down. They get enjoyment out of that.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's like when they see a black man happy and they can't take it away, and they took it away, they get happy about it.
Right.
Most women don't even know him personally, but when I discuss it with women, I immediately hear, oh yeah, he did it.
Right.
With no type of evidence.
No type of evidence, right.
And I asked him, like, when you put something like that, you can't, that's starting rumors. Because you learned that off the TV. What if I created a whole like segment of why Diddy did this, and I made it sound good?
Right.
Who to say I wasn't lying or I was telling the truth? So what they know is what they see, and they just run with it. They have no evidence, and women good at just pushing stuff with no evidence. They good at that. But
it's kind of sad.
And it's terrible, because we got like genders, we got like stick together. It's like a battle between male and female, like how it ever been in the world. But I hope Diddy comes from underneath this. I hope he really clears his name. But people have to stop spreading rumors when they don't have all the evidence. Like I said before,
right.
I don't want to jump the gun, but I could somewhat believe it, and I could still somewhat kind of not believe it.
Right.
I just got to sit back and wait for the facts to come out and let the thing work its course.
Right.
But I'm not going to be just adding on to the pot with drama. Oh yeah, Diddy did this, Diddy did that, because I turned on TMZ and I seen something.
Right.
It's like I don't know Diddy. I never even seen him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
that's I don't get into spiritual stuff, but God said, "Thou shalt not bear false witness," and none of us was there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But everybody got something to say.
Right.
But you can speculate. You can have your opinions. That's fair enough. But as far as saying some hardcore, yes, he didn't know. He got to slow down on that.
Right. You gotta have proof.
Yeah.
So check this out. Your take on the industry. Like, does it kind of give you a different perspective on, like, if you are trying to sign yourself, like, what kind of measures you got to go through just to get signed? Like, you hear about Justin Bieber, his dilemma. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now, is it just good to just get your own label? You know what I mean? So you don't have to even.
But you gotta just protect yourself, man. That's what I say first. I mean, everything that glitter ain't gold. That's
Right.
I love that saying so much because like opportunity present itself, you might have to just pass on the opportunity. Every opportunity not a good opportunity. I'm not gonna let nobody exploit me or my family for their own personal gain.
Right.
I don't care what it's doing to benefit me. I'm just not with it. I have a certain type of pride.
Right.
I'm Nigeria, so and we don't stand for anything. We don't fall for nothing. Like that's our model. So it's like with the industry, yeah, I'm sure if a person with power is able to control their wants and needs, yeah, they'll make an offer that you can't refuse. But they will most likely probably have you do something that you're uncomfortable with.
Right.
But you might be thinking about your family, this, that, and the third, and you just do something you don't really want to do because there's a lot of stuff that go on behind these lights. I'm seeing with the Nickelodeon stuff, Josh Bell say he got raped on set of Drake and Josh. So it's a lot of people touching kids when they doing stuff like that in Hollywood. It's a lot of, even when you get older, it's like the guy with the money and the power. I say the guy who has the final say, so whether it's a producer, director, or just a guy that's just got the influence of the money at that time, they gonna get their needs and wants through what they acquired over time.
Right.
So if I got $100 million and I really want to have my freaky fetish met, I could just pay somebody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not legal. Yeah, it's wrong. It's unethical. But they don't be caring.
But it's discreet. It's private. It's your business.
Yeah, it is your business. You know what I'm saying? It is your business. So one thing about that is when somebody force you, I say go take legal actions immediately.
Yeah.
But if nobody forced you and they simply ask, okay, you could choose to tell the story. You could choose to keep it in. It's up to you. I can't tell people what to do. But I say, if you're not comfortable with something, just don't do it. Just stand your ground and don't do it. You won't be in that situation, so you won't be looking back 25 years from now trying to get a lawsuit because you got touched 25 years ago. Right. It's like, just don't do it. Like, know who you hanging around. Know how he act. Don't be so quick to do everything. When girls are naive, they quick to go everywhere with a guy and this and that. Okay. And you don't know how he even treat his grandmother. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta really feel a guy out. You can't be quick to just be like, oh yeah, he's a good guy, good vibes. Sure enough, you guys went out a couple times to the good vibes. But you don't know this guy. You don't know how he think when he's at his worst or when his back against the wall. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? When I'm back against the wall, we don't know how none of our friends would think. We don't know if they're trying to kill us, if it's life or death, or help us out. We don't know how people think when their back is against the wall. So you got to sometimes think, like, if this back against the wall, do you got my best interest? 9 out of 10, the industry don't.
Right.
So I say you got to always protect yourself and really know a person.
Right, absolutely. All right, well, look, man, listen, I appreciate you, man, so much, man, and I'm looking forward to doing more projects with you, man, all right?
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. We're going to be doing a lot more, man.
Absolutely.
I messed with you the long way, man. Mm-hmm. You're going places. You're a black man.
I appreciate it.
Doing your thing. I support it. 100%.
Support it.
Negative TV.